BYD Seal is the executive EV sports saloon you probably won't have considered but probably should. Most of what a BMW i4, Tesla Model 3 or Polestar 2 customer could want is also here, and then some. If you're browsing in this segment, a Seal simply has to be somewhere on your wish list.
Almost all Seal sales will be of the mid-range design RWD model, which has a single rear-mounted 308 bhp motor powered by an 82.5 kilowatt-hour battery, good for 354 miles of range. With that, the 62 mile an hour from rest sprint takes 5.9 seconds en route to 112 miles an hour. Here though, we've got a Seal that's rather faster than that, the range-topping Seal Excellence AWD flagship variant, which, as the name suggests, also includes an additional front-mounted motor for four-wheel drive. That extra motor means a boost in power to 523 bhp, providing for quite a startling 3.8 second 0 to 62 mile an hour time that BYD's so proud of that it's advertised with a 3.8S badge on the boot lid. The 82.5 kilowatt-hour battery of this range topper is the same as the mid-range model, but the all-wheel drive system's extra weight means that here it only takes the car 323 miles between charges. BYD's gone to great efforts to deliver European standards of ride and handling here, aided by what the brand hopes is this car's dynamic trump card, class-leading torsional rigidity. That comes courtesy of an innovative cell-to-body battery installation that makes the 11cm tall Blade battery pack part of the Seal's structure. You'll feel the benefit of that in the reduction of body roll around corners, which is where you'll also get the benefit of this BYD's ITAC, or Intelligent Torque Adaptation Control System. Unlike lesser BYD models, mainstream Seals are rear-driven with a double wishbone at the front and multi-link at the rear suspension setup. This is upgraded on this all-wheel drive model with frequency-selective dampers to compensate for that top variant's extra 130 kilograms of weight. The result is a very acceptably supple standard of ride. All Seals get 4 driving modes: Eco, Normal, Sport and Snow. And there are 2 regenerative braking modes, though even the fiercest of these doesn't slow the car that significantly off throttle. Whilst we're on settings, there are steering assist and brake assist modes. Choose between comfort and sport in each case. Here we're looking at the Seal Saloon. There's also a Seal U SUV body shape. In sedan form, the BYD is a fairly dramatic looking thing, styled using the brand's current Ocean X design language, which includes a few gill and fin details to fit with the whole maritime theme. The penmanship comes from ex-Audi stylist Wolfgang Egger, whose CV includes the gorgeous Alfa Romeo Competizione 8C sports car. At the wheel, the Seal serves up a smartly furnished interior with a 10.25-inch digital instrument panel and a big 15.6-inch infotainment touchscreen that, as with other BYDs, can be rotated between portrait and landscape layouts. It seems very evident here that BYD has taken European advice in creating this cabin. There's rather less of the kind of shiny plastic screen fest that you get in cheaper Chinese models, and the interior all feels suitably premium, more so than a rival Model 3. We especially like the intricately stitched BYD branded seats, which not only look good, but seem supportive. And this cabin's reasonably practical. BYD says there are 20 flexible storage spaces for small items around the interior. Nice touches include twin phone charging pads to work with the wireless phone mirroring that you can angle to get a better view of your phone screen, and cup holders built into the centre console with variable depth, so you can raise or lower them depending on the size of your drink. In the back, thanks to a generous 2,920mm of wheelbase length, a 45mm advantage over the rival Tesla Model 3, there's a bit more leg stretching space than you might expect, though you can't push your feet very far under the front chairs, and the room in a rival Hyundai Ioniq 6 is more generous still. Headroom's better than that Hyundai though, even though it is a bit compromised by the sweeping rear roofline with its fixed panoramic glass top. 2 6-footers should be fine back here though. Shoulder room is generous and there's decent under-thigh support too. Let's finish as usual with a look at boot space. Now, because this isn't a hatchback, you'll have to negotiate a rather narrow boot loading aperture, but the powered lid rises to reveal a reasonable 402 litres of capacity, enough for 7 carry-on cases. If you need more room, there's a further 53 litres in the frunk beneath the bonnet, enough for a set of charging cables. The Seal offers an 11 kilowatt 3-phase onboard charger for AC charging and can be fast charged at a DC ultra-fast charging station with 150 kilowatts, not an especially high speed, given that a Tesla Model 3 can charge at up to 170 kilowatts and a Hyundai Ioniq 6 at up to 233 kilowatts. The Seal's 150 kilowatt figure allows the battery to be charged from 30 to 80% in 26 minutes. The AC charging time from a typical 7.4 kilowatt garage wall box for both models is around 13 hours from empty to full.